Alright, in today's video I'm going to share my minimal phone setup, but before I do that, when you use a screwdriver, you do it for one task, right? You are trying to unscrew a nail from the wall or something. So like, you have control over your tool, right? But with phones, what's happening now, and I've fallen victim to it, is that you become the tool, you know? Your phone is controlling you, it's the opposite way around. And this minimal phone setup I use on a daily basis helps me control the tool and not let it unscrew me. This is my home screen. I have the quote 10,000 hours, a interview by Ed Sheeran. He's one of my idols, and he says the power of putting 10,000 hours into a skill, like playing the guitar. And he said if you do that, you can achieve mastery. And that's a lot of time, you know. And I realised I needed to stop going on my phone as much, and the amount of time I spent on my phone, if I spent that on practicing guitar, I will be getting to those 10,000 hours, if that makes sense. So it's just like a reminder. So this is my home screen. It looks very minimalistic, and it's everything that I need on my phone. Notes, maps, texting, calling my girlfriend and friends, Forest app, which is really helpful to gamify the process of leaving my phone behind and not using it. Audible, which is like the books icon you can see there, and the guitar. I made a shortcut which helps me either tune it, learn by using the tabs app, create using voice memos, and listen using this. I'm going to show you how to make your phone look like this. But first, before I do that, the biggest step you can do is delete social media. This is what I did when I was like 15 years old, and it completely changed everything for me, because the first thing is I had so much more time on my hands, and I started to control my phone and use my phone as a tool rather than it was controlling me. I started comparing myself to myself for once, and this is when my self-development process flourished. I started getting really good grades in school. I started developing my body, my muscles. I started playing guitar a shit ton more and got a lot better at that. And I felt so much more fulfilled. When I went to sleep at night, I felt so much more happier in myself, and I can't describe it any better. And another thing is I was so much more present, because I felt more in the moment than I had ever done in my life, because I wasn't worrying about, oh, what's this text I've just got, or what's happening. I'm bringing myself back to the moment and focusing on what I can do inside my control. So yeah, how you do it then. I downloaded this app called The Blank, but it gives you 1 week free trial, but then you have to pay like £23, and I'm a student and I'm on a budget, so I can't do that. It gives you a free wallpaper. If you create the emojis that you want for, say, texting or the Forest app or Notes app, and then you screenshot it around your existing wallpaper, you can then create a shortcut like this. You have to go on Google, copy blank text first, and then when you add it to your home screen, use the photo that you've screenshotted. Then it will just be added to your home screen, then you can use it like this. And then the blank, how I make it so that I have it in the corner, it has a widget that is clear, and then you can also use a widget from this app which helps you add just one thing so it's in the corner. The home screen, you can see I don't have like time at all there, so I made it see-through by just having it the same color as the background. I like that because when I look at my phone, I normally look at my time, but I've got a watch, so I don't really need to look at the time from my phone. It allows me to just look at my phone, remind myself of, if I put the time into something else, I will be getting closer to the goal of 10,000 hours. Because I believe discipline is what you want most and not what you want right now, but make the choice to choose who you want to be. If that makes any sense to you, I hope it does. If this video helps you, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.